well, just start this map actually, because I said in the last one I was going to start a new one, and since I'm bad at the game, guys, I will be building a house. I don't like the cheap houses well, the cheap houses that you can find. I don't like those houses, so I'll be building one in the middle of nowhere, and guys, I'll be building a wall around it. So yep. Oh, I hate that. But yeah, I could, and I'm going to build a bunker in it, wherever I build it at. But yeah. But since I'm already, well, you know, halfway into this map already, I am just going to build me a bed. And bam. Now I'm honestly not going to take camp in a I am going to take camp in a regular house. Obviously, I'm going to do that, but yeah. Don't get caught or I don't die while building my house, because it's going to take a while building this house. It is definitely going to take a while, and then I'm going to build a balcony on it too, guys. So yeah. I'm just wondering where I should build it at, me dude. So. But yeah, since I'm going to make the whole area, well, you know, I'm going to find, well, when I build my house, I'm obviously going to find somewhere something to clear out all this land and stuff, because it's going to be very, 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 very boring having land. And guys, that's the desert. So guys, I wonder what was back there. Oh, okay, so back there was really nothing. I put it where I can spawn on random places where there are no houses. And I'm not living in the desert. Like I said in the last video, desert has no resources at all. But I am going to take camp in a random place so I don't die while building it, because it's going to take a while to build my own house. And I have a great idea for my house. It's going to have a balcony. It's going to have a bunker. And that's why I need to build it in the lowest part of the grassy area, because the grassy area has the most trees, most grass, and the most buildings actually. Well, actually, that trophy goes to the fire biome. But yeah, and if you're wondering why I want to build it in the lowest part, is because of when I build a bunker, if it's on a hill and I build a bunker, they can dig into the build it right there, and I build a bunker way down. They can come right here and dig into the bunker. So yeah, that's why I'm not going to do that. So yeah, that's why you always make sure there's nothing here. So, and this looks like a great spot to start. But first thing you want to do when building a house, you want to, well, first of all, you want to clear out the area. So if there's any zombies, clear out them, kill them. But yeah. I'd suggest getting a weapon before you go out killing any zombies, because zombies are hard to kill. But don't just leave the body there. You can skin it for a bone shiv. But yeah. You can skin it for a bone shiv. And I suggest breaking all the trees, breaking every single piece of grass, because you won't need any of that. Well, any of the grass and any of the trees. And if you want a great view So like if you want a great view of when the sun comes up, it's going to be bright. But if your house is under a bunch of trees like this, you won't be able to see it. It won't be bright. So yeah. And guys, first step you want to do is build a axe. Doesn't matter what level, just build an axe, and take down every single tree. But if you have an axe, I'd suggest doing that first. Getting rid of the body, because on Horde Night the bodies comes back. Any body that you didn't actually finish off, destroy, get rid of it, they come back to life. Even if it's just a skeleton, it'll come back to life. So yeah, I'd suggest doing that. And as you make axes, if you want to have a high level axe, I would take your axe and go to a walk and just beat it. Go to walks and beat it for a bunch of rocks, bunch of grass, so you can just make a bunch of axes. Then after that, you can just all the axes that you don't want. If you had too many axes, just recycle them for more walks, because the more walks you get, the more items you have. But yeah, common sense. But I'd go around, before you do anything, I'd suggest getting these. And this is like a pro gamer guide. That I forgot to put episode 5 though. But yeah, it's a pro gamer guide basically. So bad at the game. So I suggest first get an axe. But you can go to an axe by going here. Blah, blah, blah. You can see what resources. But I would suggest if you getting some of these, a bunch of these, then making some clothes. So you don't freeze to death. But yes, as you can see here, guys, I am going to close. Now guys, I'd suggest getting a bunch of these. Like that. And these clothes are awesome. But if you want to find your clothes, you can. That is awesome too. But I'd suggest, I usually just make my clothes. Sometimes I just find them. Other times I make them. But really doesn't matter if you find them or make them. But I'd suggest living next to a river, because a river, and you need as much water as you can to survive. And if you next to a river, I'd suggest, is that a zombie? I'd suggest living next to a river so you have infinite water. But you're obviously going to have to find something to get a fireplace too. That's also why you need rocks to get a fireplace. And now I'd suggest getting as much wood as you can to build blocks. But before you build anything, you need to get your axe a high level. Because the more levels up, the more stuff you'll get. You just need grass. Don't use your axe for like stuff for like grass and stuff. Use your fist for that. But yeah, use your fist for grass. And you need to find a spot with a bunch of clay, because you need clay to make a forge. And that's why another reason you don't live in the desert, because there's hardly no clay there. You have to find it. If you do find clay, you're very lucky. But yeah, just get a bunch of the wood and stuff, then boom. Okay, but I'd suggest keeping all of your axes, cause they'll run out eventually, and once they do, you'll need more. So yeah. And at nighttime, you need your torch, so try not to die, try not to lose your torch, because you'll need it for your house, because it'll be plain dark if you don't. That's why you need to make more torches and have wood, because you need to make more. And keep in mind, when trees fall, that does attract zombies. Sometimes the zombies are near, so yeah. if you're good at fighting, I'd suggest getting a weapon. So. But guys, when you officially got all of your axes about to level 8 and higher level, I would suggest a higher level. But once you do, guys, everything will start being easier to break and chop down, and you'll get more wood. But yeah, once this is broken, I'm gonna stop building my house. But if you want to build a big house, you need to make sure to get rid of every single tree. That if you gotta make the length of your house, obviously, and you need a lot, and I mean a lot of wood to do that. So you obviously need to check the length of your house, where you want it to be, blah blah blah. So like, let's say I wanted my house to be to that tree, no, to that walk, and have a bridge over there. You'll need to clear out all these trees so you can do that. So, and I'm wanting my house to be this clay. I think this is, okay, so this is coal. I need coal. But I'm wanting my house to be from that right here, from that tree to however long. I don't really care how big long it is. It just matters about how big it is, because the bigger, the more space. But you need to level up your axe. Keep in mind, if you repair your axe, it won't be as strong. It'll go down a level, like that. It will sometimes go down a level, and the durability, so when you go up to a tree, the amount that you used to get, you'll get lesser. So I used to get 20 something, not 22, 21. I got about 23. Now it's only 21. So you need to not repair your axe. I suggest just scrap versus to build another. Because if you scrap it, you only need 2 more walks. But yeah, that's why I suggest building a bunch of axes to, well, you know, you already know, I didn't tell you. So when one breaks, you can just scrap it, then go on to another. I'd start with the very first one, so my lowest one is level 4, but I usually just start with the highest one, go down. But yeah, if you have enough resources to only repair your axe, then I suggest you doing that. But rocks are easy to find, so that'd be easy just to build another level with. You know, not repair it, because that'll go down a level, then you'll get less wood. But that's why I like building my own house, because I can make the size, the length. If I wanted to add a porch, I could. And also, regular houses mean you can't upgrade them as much. They have a certain kind of color, and if you want your color just to be regular wood color, then you can't do that. You'll have to break down the house and rebuild it, because there's no paint in this game. But yeah, but this is going to take a while. How much wood do I have? So I right now have that much wood. Jeez, I have a lot of dang wood, dudes. So with this much wood, I'd suggest getting a bow. It doesn't matter what level a bow is, but if you want the higher level it is, the more damage it does. But yeah, I don't care about the bow level, but if you wanted to do that, you can. Some people think if you break it, you'll get more walks, but that's not the case. Well, if you break a more walk, that's not the case. Because you think when you break a walk, you get more walk. Because they think all this stuff are walk, so you can break it. But that's not the case. But guys, I am actually going to build my house right here. Well, no. I'm going to build the bridge over to my house right here. But no. I am going to build a bridge right here over there. Cause why not? So I done got all this cleared out. So all I need to do is build the stands and make how big I want. I'll make the planks for the floor. You always do the floor first, then you go on to something else. But yeah, I got all this done. And now, me dudes. But yeah, so you won't need your axes anymore, so I suggest just putting them back in your inventory and put your put your wood in your inventory. Then just start making. Luckily, we'll be here for a while. I'm not going to. I suggest if you have as much wood as I have right now, because I just spent a while breaking wood. But if you do, guys, I'd suggest don't stop until your wood's gone. If you want to do that, you can, but I would just stop when I have enough wood for my floor, which I don't know what that is going to be. It's probably going to be around 100. But yeah, that's why you need to save your wood, because you'll need wood for a bunch of stuff. And if you break every single tree, you won't have no more wood. You'll have to go scouting. And scouting without a weapon is super dangerous. That's why you need to find bird nests for a bow. But the higher the bow level, the more damage it does, but I really don't care if it doesn't do that much damage. So yeah. So I am going to stop at 100. But guys, little pro tip, if you see a zombie, don't run away. If you have a bow, run away, get a far range, far enough that it'll hit, but you won't get hit. See, so you'll hit the zombie, but it can't hit you. But there is something you need to know about the bees. Once you unlock the bees in the game, they will charge at you, so you need to use a bow for it. So that's one of the reasons you need a bow. And the cop zombies, those you need a bow too, because if you get too close, they'll spit that acid at you. So with that completely gray man, they run very fast. You'll probably need a gun for that guy. But usually just use a bow, use a melee weapon, because guns attract zombies. Pretty obvious, because they're loud noise. So use a melee weapon so you don't attract zombies. That's why you need a bow, because it's silent. But my first weapon would be a wooden club. Now this I would level up as much as I can, just because. But yeah. It takes 2 seconds, so I would just make mine like level 30, level 20, level 30, then I would just go on with my day. Keep on leveling it throughout the game. But yeah. Oh, I have 100 wood. I still have 1,000 wood left. What parts am I do? Oh, I forgot these. Now guys, time to build my house. Now this is what I'm talking about. Have a good clear area like this. It doesn't matter about the grass, because once you place a piece of wood on the grass, it'll automatically break. But with these bushes, it's different, though. With those big, different. When you place this on a piece of grass, it automatically just breaks. But yeah, with those big bushes, it's different. Now I am wanting this to be tall. Well, not tall. I don't really want it to be tall, but I am wanting it to be big. You know, chunky. But yeah. So see this, guys? I want my house to be about right here, this long, guys. Well, yeah, that long. I'm just worried about the size, guys. Cause yeah, size matters. Size matters. That's what she said. And this is exactly why you need more than 100, because I barely even use any wood. This is my floor right now, and I barely even use wood any, right? And look at it now, huh? It is, I only have 85 left, my dudes. Huh? Huh? I am just super confused right now, me dudes. Now you see, guys, the sun is setting and I have no light. And that's why you need, well, basically torches. Now what if I want this longer, huh, guys, what do I do? It's like this, right? Now, what if I want it longer, huh? But I don't want it longer, honestly. I just want a normal house. I'm not gonna build a roof. I'm not gonna build fancy. But yeah. Now this is basically it. And as you can see right here, I use half of my thing, guys. Half of my freaking, I just use all of them. And how much wood I have left? I had 100, guys, and I just used all of them on a little tiny floor. Now you see, that's why you need wood, cause you'll need 2 doors for that, blah blah blah, and you'll need more of these. So yeah. But yeah, that's why he need this much wood.
Wait, turn off the PlayStation real quick.
What?
Turn off the PlayStation real quick.
Why?
I didn't need a dish, I needed to try something.
No.
I need to check if you do this, it'll tell me if a place isn't broken or not. Turn it off.
No. Now guys, I am going to have a lot, and I mean a lot of these. So yeah. That's why you need a lot of wood. Anyway. Now, as you can see, you need 50 lump of clay. You need 50 lump of clay, 50 walks, flows, short iron pipe. See how much you need, guys? That's a lot. And guys, since I'll have a motorcycle, you might as well just build a dang garage, right? So I'm gonna need more